Right, okay, let me just do a quick introduction. Okay, so this is Stefan. The reason he's so big is because he's eating sausage sandwiches, but that's fine. He's going to take, you can either take the master's chair or you can put Leah in that.
Today I take the master's chair.
Take the master's chair, okay. So the only button you're going to need is that one, which is the first pinball, and then the second one, which will be the second one. We will have moved it by then, yeah, and then back to the first one again. The microphone will be on all the time. Everything else should take care of itself. If you get something stuck and you want to come to the desk, you can come to that view, and it's that camera with both of you. Yeah, okay. But generally, just between one and two. Yeah.
Perfect.
Really easy. Okay. Thank you very much.
Congratulations that you achieved it to the finals.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, long way to go. Yeah. Are you doing it on your own? Have you got a player coming?
Leah will come later, and Abe should come as well.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'll
So I'm very happy to be here today with you for the stream of the first final round of the Okayest Pinball tournament on Saturday. Will be a lot of fun what we will see, and it's very great that Jim and Tina both achieved it today to come to the finals, and let's see how far they are coming and how long you will have me as a representative of them for today. So first game will be on the Getaway, second game should be on the Jurassic Park. They will prepare everything from the stream, and then we will jump between the games. Very classic game, the Getaway. I think everybody knows the rules very much. And let's see what Colin will achieve today. And if he will show us some special skills like Paul did yesterday on the fishtails, and get some mega high scores. For 2 weeks ago we had here as well Johannes been doing a good game on the Getaway. Jim is checking the equipment. For everybody who have never been here in Fulda, is a nice place, a nice city in the middle of Germany. You can reach it very good as well from Frankfurt. So we have here several players which came from Scandinavia, for example. They fly to Frankfurt and then take a train to Fulda, and from Fulda train station it's a short walk over to different hotel opportunities and here to the location. So very good reachable. And depending on the amount of people, how you are, some of them take as well rental cars to go then from Frankfurt to Fulda. But if you're alone, the train I think is the best option. Dina, short question. Will you have the players as well here on the bottom?
Yes.
Oh. Because it is not till now. Players will wait a bit till the other players go to their machines, because Getaway is the first machine when you go in the main room.
Okay. We're going to put you some players on the screen.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so they're the players, and I'll put it up, so I'll have to show you the scores.
Great.
Okay.
So, Leah is joining me now, Leah Muer from Austria. Let's say she's the best female player what we have from Austria, and we all think that she will join soon as well female world championship. We are looking forward to this.
Yeah.
She is really going now big forward. She is the daughter of Alex and Jenna Muer. They have a lot of machines at home. She played a lot in the past, but then I think you had quite a long break where you didn't play so much pinball and came back more or less for tournaments last year.
I've never played so much pinball, not even the years before, so. But now I'm back and I'm ready to play.
It's for you now second or third time in Fulda?
It's the third time.
It's the third time, because 2 weeks ago you had been here.
Yeah.
The parents didn't want to join Fulda here for this event, But it was so much fun that she said, yeah, okay, we need to go there, and Daddy and Mommy took care about.
Yeah.
And then they had a quite long drive with the car.
7 hours.
So she will support me a bit on the streaming and on the commentation and on the rules. Tobias is still organizing the different groups that they can go to the machines, and when this is finalized, they will start. We see in this group, it's a quite good group, as you can see. Carsten Fleuren, he's ranked number 300, Peter Schmidt number 121, Frank 168, and Colin is number 5. So it's a very good group of players what we have here. Will be a good high-class game. I'm pretty sure for this.
Someone tells me that I have to tell you how to pronounce my name. It's Muer.
Muer. Sorry. So Frank started. Let's have a look on what's going on. I assume it's the 5 millions, what he's getting now. First ball is locked. Second gear is in. Target for the supercharger. And good ball control. Going again for the supercharger. No, it's not his shot for today.
No.
4 times. Yeah, now it is. Third gear. Second ball is lock. Target to achieve faster multi-ball and get over to the jackpots.
Suspect wearing a red light. Over. Roger, 504. Apprehend him.
So, multi-ball. And let's see how it's going on. One ball is in there. Jackpot is lit.
Okay, buddy.
Good. Where's the third ball? And the jackpot is there. First 25 is lit.
Dispatch, this is 504.
I think the second one goes very fast in, post pass. Oh no, it drains. Number 1. He needs a second to achieve the 20 loops.
He has a nice ball control.
And yes, now he has it. And hopefully soon you have it under control and go further for the next jackpot. It's still lit, getting the ball under control. And no. He getting fast, he maybe can get the jackpot? No. Oh. But it was a good start, it's 50 million for the first ball. Let's see how the others will go on. It's always when you have the pressure in the tournament, when you are in front of the camera.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of play. You always feel an additional pressure depending on the people which are very used to it. But as you see in front of the camera, everything is a bit different. For like explaining a game and commentating it is something what I'm usually not so much doing. I'm more looking at it and enjoying it when Jim and Dina are doing really the great job. And they are very deep into all the rules and know the players already very good. So let's hope that they have as well this time a very good play, and with the pressure on doing the whole day the streaming and doing the playing, we wish them as well a good game. $10 million, Colin's first ball. For Colin, he has been several times, what he mentioned to me before in Germany, and it's second, he had been here for IFPA in Freddy's place, when it had been, I think it was 2016 or something like this, I'm not 100% sure. And he played several pre-tournaments as well. And at Fulda, it's the first time for him. He's in Europe due to other business reasons from the company where he's working for. And so he was not so far away in Netherlands, and he made it for the weekend trip over here to Fulda. Join the tournament battles.
Nice to have him here.
Supercharger activated, 9 million.
Late, every time late.
Looks like that he has as well some fights a bit with the game, like Frank had before with the shots. Because he wanted to go for supercharger, as it looked like. Second gear. Already on fourth gear for video mode, where you can achieve easily around 25 million, which is as well very good already in tournament. 10 millions with the supercharger, quite easy. Video mode. I drive always on the same lane like he's doing, between the middle and the right one. I don't know why, I've started it once like this, but I always drive on this side and pass by.
That's the easiest way.
Oh, 26. Yeah. Very important for people which maybe don't know the getaway, that you directly go with the shift lever to 6th gear, that you're in max speed.
Yeah.
Because then you can have the highest average speed and maximum points reach. number
Hi there.
1 is locked. 73 million. Lock is lit. The ball number 2. We have an additional streamer which is helping us a bit and which is maybe a bit more familiar and sitting in front of the camera. I think you know maybe Abe from Abe Flips. He's from Tirol. He have a separate streaming channel as well and have done very nice streams and videos of how to play pinball.
Yes, thanks. Yeah, the tournament scene is new for me, so I'm very excited to be here.
You licked a bit the blood on tournaments when you played the first one a few months ago.
Yeah, at your tournament.
So it was
Flip Arenas.
three tournaments on one weekend. Then you had been in Landshut, I think, already, or?
Yes, right.
As well for 3 tournaments. Now here Fulda.
Yes.
So competitive pinball gets a big boost overall. A lot of more people are coming here to the tournaments. Also here in Fulda.
Yes.
Each time some new people are here and playing the tournaments.
So this is Carsten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the leader of the second tournament I was at Landshut.
Flipper
Was
Keller.
Great, yeah. Flipper Keller, I think about 40 machines or 30 machines. I was in the finals with him, but he knew every machine he had, so I've had no chance.
So, second ball for Frank.
I just see Colin is in the finals, right? Or are those quarterfinals?
This is the first group of the finals.
Ah, okay.
And with these 4 players, I think we have now 8 groups with 4 players.
Okay.
Because we had 4 groups and always 8 players per group advanced, so 32 players overall. And I think the best 2, if I'm right, of this group will advance then in the next round.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's check shortly in the standings if they adopted it already. No, because later on we will see here then the standings.
Yeah.
After the first rounds, Jim and Dina will take care and will update the Excel file that we can swap over to it and that everybody sees directly how the situation is. So the qualification format was Pingolf, where we played in the main tournament. I think it was 12 machines. It was all splitted from all the machines in, as mentioned before, in 4 groups. And always per bigger group there had been several teams between 2 and 3 players. So, and then you had a self-organization and you can play between 10:30 and 5 p.m. and you needed to get through all the 12 machines. Plus, on the same time was a classic tournament as well, Pingolf. And in the classic it was 10 machines which was to play. And so it was more than 20 games which we needed to play already before you come to both of the finals, if you achieve it. So this is always important for me when I go to a tournament for such a big distance. It was, for me it was 600 kilometers driving, for you it was I think 750, something like this. You drove 6 hours by train too.
Yeah.
So when you're going so far to a location that you really have enough time to play pinball and enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm happy we have some free play now because I don't know the machines, so you can train a little bit.
You're quite new to the hobby in general, since around 2 years?
Yeah, 2019, no?
When COVID hit, to find something
Exactly.
to do at home.
Yeah. You're right.
So let's have a look on Peter. Ooh, unfortunately drained. Ball 2 now, 38 million, 39. Catched a bit up to Frank, which also had a very unlucky ball, only got a few million.
So this is ball 2 now,
Already ball 2.
and now it's Colin. He let the ball go during the ball save. I'm not sure why. You can get some more extra points or something.
Oh, this is that you rev the engine up. So you can rev the engine. I think it's not possible with each software, but when you have here this ball save, this helps you already to come faster to the next gear and to get more overall points.
Okay.
Chopper, can you see the suspect? Roger, dispatch. What kind of car is that?
Double danger.
The finals here, I think, is not in Pingolf scoring anymore. They are in a normal play and 4-2-1-0 points. I think as it was before.
It was amazing to see Colin the first time yesterday. He said hello, and I was like, I knew him from the other tournaments just from streaming, and it's so crazy to see those people in real. Yeah.
I've seen your YouTube videos before, and it was
Really?
amazing to see you in real life.
Yeah. Funny. That's so funny nowadays. Everything is online.
Yeah.
But this is for me the very important point on pinball, because you meet the real people, you see them, you enjoy it. Yes. But even we three cannot fill the gap of only you missing.
Okay, enjoy. You can see, you can see.
So you're in the finals, Jim?
Well, only in the next round.
Oh, okay.
How was the first game going?
We're just in the middle of it, so.
Okay.
He has quite shaky hands.
Carsten is fighting a bit with the ball. Okay, now he took the refs and went up to the next gear. Got the ball again under control and wants to lock it. Video mode is lit. Proceed right on the top.
How much is the video mode? 24 million? Or
26.
26?
It's already very important value.
Yeah.
And the good players usually make it the whole one go in full speed. Then it's 26 million.
Yeah, yeah. I crashed earlier in this mode.
You're more used to till now with the new Stern games.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Because you're so
I
new,
love
so to
those
say,
games.
in the hobby. You're quite new in the hobby, and you bought the new games.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
trained a lot on it. Is it hard for you when you go to machines like the Getaway, 20, 30 years old? Maybe the flipper finger, everything is not maybe always in 100% condition, so it's a bit
Yeah.
different than
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you buy a brand new game and
course.
only play on this one.
Even if I love the feeling of the old flippers, really, but the problem is you don't know if you can dead bounce or drop catch, and sometimes the game is leaning, and yeah, you have to check that out in a few bounces, or you're done. So it's a whole new world for me.
So video mode for Frank. Then he should be at around 80 million. Don't know how much I shortly missed during our talk. Ooh,
That's me. $90
million already. Catching up to Colin. But nobody had really till now a very good multi-ball. Because here on these machines we regularly have seen here in Fulda 200, 300 millions on the getaway.
I never know what to shoot on this game, but I think the orbits, and you can fill up the arrows. Right?
Yeah, when you go on the left arrow or on the right hand side, you go for RPM, that you fill up the RPM. When you're in the red line, you go for the shift lever to go up the different gears, up to the 5th gear.
Right.
On 4th gear, you go then for the video mode, which is in there.
Okay.
And what is very important as well, you have here a bank of lamps, here and here and here. You need to shoot 3 times the green, then you can lock the first ball on the auto shot over here.
Yeah.
Then all need to be yellow for locking the second ball, and all need to be red to lock the third ball. And third ball, then multi-ball. And if I'm right, with these targets, when they are lit, you max the supercharger.
And you get the kickback, right?
Yes, on the left outside here, the kickback.
And you get the supercharger also from it.
Yes,
Target.
because before when Colin played, he shot quite often over here. Then it was mentioning on the display supercharger maximized.
And then
When you shoot up on the supercharger, it goes round and round and round and round. And you can get up to 10 millions on the supercharger.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, Peter,
Achtung.
3 rights, he's lucky.
Yeah.
But he needs to take care because it's now the third ball. Last chance for him. And already double danger.
And no kickback.
How much points does Carsten already have? 52, so
Just
it's, I assume that this game Peter will be in 4th rank. Well, seems like that they are playing really in Pingolf mode, because 100 millions are achieved. 100 million was the score, I think, on Getaway before. And now Colin was not playing and Carsten drained the ball for him. So they are going further here as well, again in Pingolf format and not for high score. This would mean then 3 points for Frank and 2 points for Colin. Peter with 55 should be then like 80 would be 4 points. 65 would be a 6 strike, I assume. If he hits it, yeah, it's 1 shot on the left to go to the jackpot is 25 million. Jackpot is already lit with the supercharger, 2 balls drained, and yes, he picked it up. Last second.
He looks not happy.
But is not far away from the goal. Now more than 90 million already.
The video mode lit?
94.
Or
It looks like, yes. So now with the video mode, he should get easily the 100 million. He needed 6 million, because he had already 94, so 100 millions are fixed. Should be a 3 strike now for him.
$6 million, right?
$120, and he can drain the ball.
Great.
So scores are checked, will be put in in the table, and then it goes further to Jurassic Park. And I think this is the game for you, Abe.
Yes.
You are very familiar with the game.
Yes, I love it. It's great. Yeah. I can't sell the machine. I have it at home, but I have 3 games at home right now, and yeah, Jurassic Park. I simply can't sell it. I go onto the machine and it feels so great. Yeah. That's my baby.
Let's see. Everything is set up already. Okay, yeah, they are now moving.
Now we go to Jurassic Park.
Yes, we moved already. So the problem was now that we have here the Jurassic Park, where Colin and the group is playing, but as well directly besides there is a game on Stranger Things, and it's too close to each other. So he needed to move the rack because I think it was Mark van der Gutten and as well the other players. The rack was too close in this area, and this is a problem then for playing. So they moved already over the rig now to the third game, which is the jackpot. That means from the pure games, what we see now, we have a short break for you, and in let's say 20 minutes, 25 minutes, depending on how good they are going on, we will stream then the jackpots. John Goeltl. So they are now moving over to jackpot.
Okay, so now you can explain the game to me during the play? Maybe? No?
Yeah, what is important, as I mentioned before, I will move slightly the mic here to the right hand side, and let's check with them if they maybe reposition the camera slightly. Okay, he's cleaning now. When you have here on the side the skill shot, you go for a very short one that the ball goes out, and then you have here the lights moving around. And you try then to hit the light there, maybe directly on the first one when it jumps over from the lines to the columns, and then the visor is moving down. You try to lock the ball on the left and the right hand side.
Which color do you pick? I've seen them picking the blue one. Is it because it's a less dangerous shot?
Yeah, because maybe when it's when it starts with the yellow one, you know, okay, now it's here. And that you have the right timing to shoot it up there.
Okay.
So today my opponent was shooting on the yellow one, but you usually go for the columns, because you can go very easy instead of having here a exact target on the lines. And when you have then the two balls locked, then you go for the multi-ball, and for the mega visor, if I'm right, you need a bit more than 10, 11 or 12 jackpots. So they have now the 4 players in.
Ah, okay. So Colin is very good right now with the 4 points, right?
Yes. So Colin,
He's in the lead.
he achieved twice 2 points. Carsten, unfortunately, at a 7 now. Frank 6, and Peter picked up again. He had a 4, so looks with a big advantage now for Colin. And I think with the jackpot, which should be a standard game for him with all the rules, I assume something like 1 billion. What the people need to reach now on the points. Should normally not be such a big deal for Colin. But it's a fight then for the second place. Oh, so ball was not under control, was drained on the right hand side. Exactly the thing what you want, what you don't want to see.
What you don't want, yeah.
So second player is now Peter, because he was before with the 4th strike, and he's now the second player. Because the results of the first game define the starting sequence for the next game.
He has chosen the skill shot.
Yeah. And now he needs to go a bit more often on top of the visor. Get the ball under control.
Game looks hard.
When you go here on the inside, then there is an additional button below the launch button, which the people usually press. You see then the display a bit shaking. And I don't know if this software of the game have it installed or if it's out of this tournament, and because you can get some random additional mystery scores, something like this. Okay, opened, one ball is locked. Let's see if we go for the skill shot or if we, then in the props, and looks like that he locked already on the right hand side because ball was coming out. And second ball is locked up to multi-ball. So now it's important to get some nice jackpots and get a lot of points.
Nice points.
Here is on some jackpots, depending on how they set it up and if they are perfectly angled, is exactly what I wanted to say is very dangerous when the ball comes from the top, that it really drains directly in the middle. So here this is an important point to check with when your opponents are playing, how the machine is reacting, what's doing. Do you need to shake it a bit when the ball is coming out to avoid that the ball is draining in the middle?
The artwork below the flippers, it's so strange for me to see that.
with the flipper buttons, with the flipper fingers. Ooh. Straight down the middle.
Frank is getting ready with the tunes. But he's playing quite well in these tournaments now.
Yeah, Frank is a very, very good player, and he knows the machines very good from the rules. So I think there is no issue what he have, but it's always then sometimes a bit of luck and maybe nervosity. But he achieved really a very good result. He was yesterday's second place.
Second place, yes. I saw the big smile on his face. I think
Yes.
he was happy about it.
But the thing what he mentioned already before, it's very often happens to him that he is then on the first 3 ranked players on tournaments which don't have 100% TGP, so the value of the tournament for the IFPA points is a bit less. So here you can now choose if you go directly for the score, or if he would have chosen on the right hand side, he bets for 60 million. Then this ramp would lift and you need to shoot below of the ramp to hit the target, but then he would have got 60 million instead of 30 million. So that's the kind of gambling what you can do then. It depends on what you need to reach and how far you are away on what you go, but he decided for the safe way. So center post was helping in this case, in getting the ball in, 2 jackpots.
I want to cheer Frank now.
So already as well 560 million. Would be something like half of the score what he needs.
Ooh, the third time now.
So he was pressing now the button. He gets 10 million and now he gets a full card and further 25. Does he go for 35? No, he wants to shoot below of the ramp to get the 70.
Okay,
So it's and he went for the risk and he He lost 35 million, so to say, or didn't achieve them. This is a bit like on the Who Done It. Yesterday when I had it in the tournament, I went for the roulette, or I shot to the roulette. Then you can go either you bet for it or not. And I lost 75 million, so I only had then 14 million left.
Okay. Yeah, I played that game today for the first time. No, at your location I played it too, but I wasn't able to hit that.
You mean Doctor Who? I was
Okay.
Who Done It.
Yeah, okay.
Doctor Who is with the long
yeah.
lips.
It's, yeah.
Ooh, Carsten gets the ball under control. Get up to the riser, try to open it. He's very unhappy about the situation. Because to continue, he really needs to have a good ball. Needs more or less to have a two-strike now with the next ball to achieve it. But it depends now on Peter and Frank on what they will achieve. But let's see. You never know if Colin have really a bad game. He could get maximum additional 8. Then it would be 12 points. But I don't assume that he will come in any of the region of 10. So I assume with the third ball latest he would have the billion reached. But you never know. Ball is saved.
Schieß weiter.
This is because you mentioned now schieß weiter, it means shoot again in German. And I have set up all my machines in English because when you have the machines set up in German and you hear them, it sometimes sounds so strange. That's I only want to have them in English. Yeah, some games.
Some games. Okay, never heard that. I just read it all the time.
Dina is doing a picture.
There's a question. Isn't the reason people usually go for the doubler because it realizes the saucer?
I'm not 100% sure, I don't know this, but this could be, because on the game saucer you can get as well several points if you have a good shots in it. It's quite a good easy shot from the right flipper finger, which means going in there and go then for each of the single modes what you can have in the saucer. I'm not sure if this lights it again immediately. Visor seems to be down, or is it up? No, visor is down because here the line seems to be opened. Yes. Yes. He made it with one shot, open again. Ball 1 is locked. Go for a short plunge. Go 2 locked and multi-ball.
Yes, that's the reason for resin. Resin for resin.
Colin was a bit unlucky in the Classics tournament because he had one strike too high, so he didn't achieve to go into the tiebreaker. He was on 54 points was for the tiebreaker. So in the Classic he didn't made it further.
Okay.
But he mentioned till now, the venue, the tournament formats. This is something what he really likes, and what he was not liking so much yesterday was the flip frenzy for him personally, for competitive play, because he thinks more the flip frenzy is for social play, because you have a lot of people, you play a lot of games, but it's not so competitive playing
Okay.
from his point of view. Seems that he have the billion done. Yes.
Oh.
So once again the 2, he has 6 points and advances to the next round. So let's see if Peter or Frank, if only one of them achieves now the 1 billion, then let's say the game is over. We know already the 2 people which will advance, but if both will go further, then will be a tiebreak. If none of them achieves it and Carsten goes in, then it might be a tiebreak with 3. Yes, 2 for Colin is now already in. Dina put it in the scores. So now it's a chance for Frank. Peter have 700. If Frank achieves the billion, he advances to the finals. Let's make a short jump over. No, still not in. So we go again to the rig.
Here, for example, you can see the ball isn't really bouncing off the flippers. So that's strange for me.
Keno is lit. So as well as Saucer would be open again on the left. Ooh. Frank didn't took the chance, so now it's a chance to Carsten. It's getting more excited. Pressure is going up. Because Carsten knows if he does not achieve the billion, then he might be out, depending of Frank or Peter, if they achieve it with the next ball. We're still on ball number 2.
Hey, Wizcat. Yes. Okay. It's getting interesting here.
I'm very happy that I have now a jackpot as well. Again, need to clean it up and make the mechanics and put it in the club.
You have a jackpot.
Yes.
So you
So
can
it's
teach it to me next
soon-
time I'm at your place?
Yes, then it should be in the club already.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we can do a stream together?
If you like, it's no problem.
Of course.
So, and because you're mentioning shortly, we most likely will do on the Twitch channel Flip Arena, let's say something like a loose flip stream, most likely following Friday, because we get 2 new games. That means a Cactus Canyon remake
Yeah.
and Legends of Valhalla.
Okay.
Maybe we put as well the Super Hoop on the stream shortly. Let's see.
The new machine from France, right?
From Spain. What we have here,
Yeah.
as well. It was yesterday in the final.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, somehow it had a hang up. It maybe was an issue with the new PC. What is in there? They are checking it right now. But let's get back here first to the stream, because Carsten have the multi-ball, and let's see if he get to the billion. This was Good save.
Very close. Ruby was texting me. He's watching us. Hi, Ruby. Ja, Röbi, leider gar nicht gut gelaufen für mich. Das nächste Mal.
$500 million missing. Maybe waiting now on the shot. And he opened it, but unfortunately straight down the middle. This would have been the chance again for the multi-balls. So Colin will only shoot out, or even Peter will do it for him, because Colin achieved already his two strikes.
Why are you laughing? Also, okay, outside. Okay, everyone is watching there.
Getting excited.
Yes.
Ooh, it was very close. On my first jackpot, which I had, no flasher on the playfield was working.
Okay.
And when I rechecked everything and put in the new flasher, it was a total new feeling of playing the game.
Yes.
To get much brighter. It's,
Yeah.
From my point of view, it's very important that you have really the full lights
Yeah.
working. And I think here is as well LEDs in the colors in the center behind it. It's very strong, and I really like this. When you have them very bright and see what you need to do and where you need to shoot.
Yeah. I always use a second light source to light the game because my eyes getting tired and they start to hurt.
Also for casual playing.
Yes.
So you would need to talk to Albert, because Albert as well, if it's possible, when he have sometimes some lights with him, with a magnet, and he lights it because.
Is it
this-
allowed?
Not in the tournaments, and as well they put now or once some rules in it. It's not allowed for tournaments to take some light because maybe the reflections will behindern somebody else on the other game.
Disturb another
disturbs,
person.
yes.
But
But for playing at home, that's really something good,
Yeah.
and it's very important to have a bright light when you play the games.
I already bought eye drops. They work, but it's not good. So still burning.
So Peter did it. He had the billion. Let's see what Frank will achieve. 740. Visor is open and drains. So we know who is going further to the finals. It's Colin and Peter.
Yeah.